we have some flow movements that we can do from the 90-90 position. The first one we're going to look at is going to be the hip switch. So I set up in the position that I normally do for stretching my back leg. Once I'm there, I'm just going to switch left to right, back and forth, trying to touch my knee to the floor every time I switch, okay? One of the things I like to think about here is my belly button. So if I imagine I have a light coming out of my belly button, I want to keep the range of the light very narrow, okay? I don't want to be going further than 45 degrees, okay? If I find that I'm rotating a lot as I go, the movement that is actually coming from the entire body, including the spine, not just the hips. We want to just go from the hips, okay? So once I feel pretty comfortable that I can touch the floor with my knees and I'm keeping my light range very narrow, we can go to unsupported. So once I'm here, I'm trying to, again, reach my hands out like I'm pushing a wall away, and I'm gonna switch. So again, we wanna make sure that that light range is in a very narrow angle. Okay, let's look at 90-90 liftoffs. So there are two types that we can do. The first one is gonna be the rotation. So in that case, I'm gonna get on my elbow here, straight line from head to back knee. I'm gonna plant my hand just in front of my thigh, and I'm gonna try to lift my foot directly off the ground. Okay, notice how my knee hasn't left the floor. So I'm gonna hold this for the prescribed amount of time. The next one we can do is just gonna be a straight leg lift off. Okay, so I'm gonna lift the knee and the ankle at the equal height. So I'm here, and I'm lifting right off the floor. Okay, if this is easy, I can go into the upright position where I extend my elbows, okay, and I'm gonna lift like so, okay? I should feel tightness in this area as I lift it off the floor. For the back leg now, we have the same exact options. So the first one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift the ankle off the floor. So I do that. If that's too difficult, I can lean forward a little bit. This is almost like cheating it, because the taller I get, the more difficult this is gonna feel. Okay, now we're gonna look at where the knee and the ankle lift at the equal height. So here I wanna imagine that I'm holding a teacup on my knee, okay, and I lift. I don't wanna spill the teacup as I lift, okay? One of the common things you're gonna see here is we're gonna lose tightness in the system. So I might start bending at the elbow, trying to cheat that way. If we're gonna cheat, we might as well try to keep the system nice and tight. So we're just gonna slide out together. Okay, we're not gonna bend here. So for hip openers, there's one thing that we wanna make sure that we pay attention to so we don't cheat the movement. And if I feel right here on the front of my hip, I should feel like a really bony piece right in front. Okay, so that's our ASIS. I wanna make sure that ASIS doesn't open up with my leg in this range of motion, okay? Because now that movement is letting me know that my hips and my lower back are moving, not just my thigh. Okay, so we want just our thigh to be opening up here. So notice how this looks different than this. Okay, if you're feeling like you're not sure if you're moving the right step, just position your hands like so, all right, and see if you feel any sort of movement happening under this hand. Controlled articular rotations, or CARS, in the 90-90 position are pretty straightforward. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set up into our 90-90, okay? I'm gonna plant my hands on the floor nice and tight, big chest, and I'm gonna try to bring my back heel to my front heel right here. Okay, there's two things I want you to pay attention. Number one is how much control we have over our upper body as we do it. We don't wanna be moving around or breaking the elbow as we move. The other thing is gonna be the height of the knee. Okay, the higher the height of the knee throughout the entire range of motion, the larger the range of motion is gonna be. Okay, so over time, you wanna get that knee as high as possible. So I bring it up and back, just like so, okay? If this is too difficult, we can slide out a little bit. I'd rather we slide out than break at the elbow. Another thing to look at is, notice how my heel doesn't touch the ground through the entire range. Okay, I don't sit or rest at any point. I keep it up. Once this feels pretty easy, we can go unsupported. So unsupported, I'm gonna hold my hand out here, really reach out like I'm trying to push the wall away. Okay, nice and tall, touch, and bring it back, just like so. Okay, so what we can do to set up, we can just bring our foot so it sits flush against our top thigh. Once I'm there, I'm gonna bring my hands forward and I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. So I have a straight line from my head to my butt. Then I'm gonna sit back down nice and slow. If that feels nice and easy, we can just slightly bring the foot out and try to sit up from there. This is gonna feel a little bit different and maybe a little bit harder for that front hip. So those are our hip get-ups.